Hey everybody, what is going on? It's Klaus, and thank you so much for tuning in. Today's episode, the first Fan Wars episode. It's going to be considered a Weekend Warriors, but the Knights of Zion, my fan clan, finally won a war. We've lost, what, like 4 or 5 in a row, but that's because, you know, we had a lot of new people. So now we are ready to wreck, and we did that against the Pinoy War Gamer. So shout out to them, sorry about that. But we did win, 58-44, 98% total destruction, guys. Let's come over here. We had 3-starred their top 5, 6, their top 6 bases are 3-starred. We missed this star on number 7, and we missed the star number 10, and all the other bases have been 3-starred. So guys, we're gonna watch a few random 3-stars and just kind of dissect what happened here. So let's just watch this 3-star on Don John right now. Looks like we've got a Govaho, a 2-golem Govaho, a good move for anybody that wants to set up a good wide funnel. And, you know, the funnel is absolutely necessary for anybody who wants to direct their troops somewhere. You know, a Valkyrie will go anywhere but where you want them to. So he's going to drop both of his golems on the left and on the right. First of all, he's going to pull out his the clan castle troops, which ended up just being a dragon in this case. And the golem should be dropped here in a moment. He's pulling this dragon out right now. You want to make sure that this dragon is taken care of. So he's likely going to pull them over. Actually, I think what he'll do is he'll drop a whole mess of wizards after he drops a golem to distract the dragon. So the golems have been dropped right now. There's a whole bunch of dragons, wizards, whole bunch of wizards, and hopefully, wow, looks like the dragon decided to abandon the golem and take on the wizard. I've never seen that before. But anyway, he still hasn't killed the dragon, but he's dropped a couple of wizards, hopefully to kill that dragon off. Both of the golems are going into the core. He's set loose a group of several Valkyries to get into the core, and this is already a good start to his Govaho raid. Town Hall 8 versus Town Hall 8. Looks like the enemy king has dropped, and he's got both golems in, wizards in, and now he's got a few, actually just a few hogs, not very many hogs, but he's healed in the core. Now that is key. As soon as you start seeing those Valkyries start taking some serious heat, you might want to go ahead and drop the heal spell. Now, I want you to notice something. He's dropping his hogs on the side of the golem. Generally, that is not recommended. Generally, you want to drop your hogs on the opposite end of where the golem is, but obviously in this case it works since we know it's a 3-star. So the hogs are coming around now. He's blowing a wall breaker for some reason. His Valkyries are going outside of the base, and he's got some cleanup over here. So this was not exactly the cleanest raid ever, but the double giant bomb over there was blown up, so apparently that's not a big deal. Look at this, guys. So the golems, the golemites actually, got bored and left, and the hogs are going over to deal damage to the final defense. So this was a pretty clean Govaho raid. He's got his one wizard over there to do some stuff, do some cleanup, and the last buildings are just collectors and mine storages. He's got a town hall and not a town hall, army camp and a builder's hut over here, and no corner building. So that is a 3-star for Armchair General, which is actually a co-leader right now of the Knights of Zion. So that was pretty awesome. Nice job, my friend. I've been really trying to encourage my members to do a you know, Govaho type of raids, good 3-star raids. Here's another Govaho, a Town Hall 8 on Town Hall 8. We're going to be covering a lot of Town Hall 8 raids in these Knights of Zion war recaps, simply because we have a lot of Town Hall 8s in our clan, which is good. I mean, a little variety. I know Boston Tea Party is entirely Town Hall 9s for the most part, so it's good to have a Town Hall 8 section, a Town Hall 9 section, and Boston Tea Party is actually expanding into Town Hall 10 currently, so we're definitely making a big push to get some Town Hall 10 action going on in there, just like WHF and One Hive and, you know, all those other important YouTube clans. But anyway, so we got a golem, we got a whole bunch of wizards, man. This is gonna be quick. Watch this thing drop. This thing's gonna melt. Woo! Man, those wizards did some work, guys. That was insane. This funnel is going to happen nicely, very, very quickly. The golem should go in toward the archer tower now. We've got a few wizards on the left side. We've got a whole bunch on the, not on the left, the bottom, the left-hand side of the golem. You got to set up your funnel because you know those stupid Valkyries will go outside of the base and you will lose the attack. So he's setting up a really nice funnel. This wizard tower destroyed all of his wizards. That was terrible. He's tested out his funnel with his king, and his king is going up north. His Valkyrie is going down south. He's sending his Valks in anyway, probably to take care of the enemy king. He's also sending in his hogs to take out this mortar, and then they should jump right on over and take out this air defense. He's also, look at this, guys. So he's done something I don't recommend as well. Don't separate your hogs. Look at that failed heal. A little bit late on the heal, buddy. But he has sent in his hogs in 2 separate groups. What you want to do is you want to keep your hogs together, hold back a few, and supplement as you go. Pick a direction, clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever, and you'll wreck the base like that. I'm surprised he got the 3-star, considering how terrible his funneling and everything has gone, so I'm curious to see how this ends up. He did save a heal spell, which is going to save his hogs in the wake of these Teslas. He's also got that wizard tower that were dropped by all of those. I mean, he's also got his king that was dropped by the wizard tower. The hogs are doing work on the wizard tower now, and as soon as that wizard tower drops, they'll come over here. The wizard tower targets the golem, and then the hogs wreck it in the face. So even a terribly done Govaho, all the respect and love to you, Jake, but it was a terrible Govaho. It still did work, and that's because Govaho is the best attack strategy for Town Hall 8. 4 earthquake spells to bust open the compartment since you don't have a jump spell at Town Hall 8. And it's just it's a beautifully done, and when it's done correctly, it's beautiful. Even though it wasn't done correctly, it's still beautiful because he's got a whole mess of Valkyries and hogs coming down here to wreck this last building, the Dark Elixir storage. So, not too bad. I mean, you know, it could have been a lot better, but it wasn't bad. He still got the 3-star, and that is what is up. So let's move on up now. I'm just picking random. No, we don't want to watch that. Let's watch a Town Hall 9 attack now. We've got Govaho, as I've instructed my team to do. I've got this is a weird style base. This clan's bases weren't all that OP. So anyway, so Archer going to lure this dragon out. He's got some poison spells for the dragon. He's also got a few wizards for the dragon. He's went ahead and dropped his golem. He's got 1 golem coming in on this far side. He's got a poison spell now down on the dragon. Good job so far. The wizards are taking out the dragon. Good deal, good deal. As the dragon's busy with the golem, the dragon gets melted by wizards. That's a good strategy. He also saved a heal spell. I mean, a poison spell for the archer queen. Now what he's going to want to do is he's going to want to jump these Valkyries right now. He's going to want to... There we go. Okay, so the Valkyries are going to walk right in, take out the enemy queen. Now he needs to heal and rage everything in the core. There's the rage, and there's the heal. There we go. He's followed my instructions. We've had lots of classes in my new farming, or not my new farming, my new war clan, the Knights of Zion. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Now, here's the issue with this raid, guys. You can see all these Valkyries are stuck on the walls, and all the defenses are going to destroy them unless he does something about it. So luckily, the walls on this base were very low level, and so that ends up just, allowing the Valkyries in at least, and then the hogs are going to be absolutely clutch in this raid, guys. He's got his golems over here. You don't need 2 golems for a Govaho, Town Hall 9. Generally, you only need 1 because the golems are so slow, the Valkyries outpace them anyway, so they don't serve a lot of purpose. So really, you only need 1 golem for a Town Hall 9 Govaho. But this is the last defense, guys. Another wizard tower. Wreck it in the face, and that is it. All the defenses are cleaned up, and a pretty nice Govaho. The king and queen didn't serve a big purpose. It was all the Valkyries, and that is how you're going to get success as a war player in Town Hall 8-9 right now. Is just the meta for Valkyries is solid, especially if you're a new, if you're like a new 3-star attacker. If you need to learn something good and solid and predictable, the Govaho is your best bet. So let's go watch, let's say 2 more. Let's watch Eric's attack on number 8. Zebrian, and he's using a Govaho as well, so consider this the Govaho guide to how to attack bases. Did he send his hog in? 4 earthquake spells down, not necessary for Town Hall 9, but I'm not sure if Eric might not have the jump spell just yet. I'll have a talk with him. And now he's pulled out the dragon. Now, luckily, the dragon is busy on the barbarians as the wizards destroy the dragon. So there it goes. Doesn't even need a poison spell. And yep, there we go. There is one golem, and another, actually. Where is that thing at? Actually, he already dropped it, I believe. Where is the other golem? Oh, maybe he only had one. I must have missaw that. But he's got his golem in there. Wizard's making a nice funnel, clearing up all the outside buildings. His Valkyries are going in. He's got a set of wall breakers in the clan castle. If you're at full Town Hall 9, you have 30 spaces in your clan castle. I recommend as 3 Valkyries and 3 wall breakers. Look at this. He is raged in the core. He's likely going to drop his heal spell in the core or at the northern side of the core where all the Valkyries are. I'm not seeing any hail spell. Where are they at, buddy? The queen's finally been dropped. I don't know what took that so long, but here's some hogs coming in, doing some work. They're going to tear up these outside defenses. He should have healed those Valkyries before they died, so that is definitely something we'll be working on. Consider this like the noob go-ho strategy, where we're watching these attacks. Luckily, they were 3-star, but so far we've seen something wrong with all of them. Should have healed the Valkyries in the core. Actually, back up here, whenever they went over this double giant bomb, healing the Valkyries would have made this an even cleaner 3-star attack. 3-star attack on these bases. But look at this. The last heal almost covering the wizard tower. You really do want your heal spell to cover up that wizard tower. But in general, guys, because these bases were so weak, he was able to get away with this kind of attack where things didn't go quite according to plan. But that's also the beauty of Go-Ho. The beauty of Go-Ho is you really can just not necessarily spam, because if you spam your troops, you're gonna lose. But you can make a mistake or two here and there and still do fairly well. So there is your 3-star from Eric Boy, Town Hall 9 Go-Ho on the Brian. Let's watch 2 more. I've got the time, so let's watch it. Let's watch Lord Malgus's 3-star on Xanda. Look at this base, guys. It is just looks like a farming base. Okay, so 2 golems once again. He's got a huge funnel. Wizards all over the place. The dragon is coming in now. He's going to double poison. I don't know if that really makes a big difference, but he's going to double poison down on that dragon. The dragon is stuck on the golem. The golem is too far in for the wizards to deal anything. He's going to drop his king and his queen. They should be able to take care of that dragon fairly well. A jump spell has been dropped as well. I think his golem should feed into the core, and then he'll drop his... He's got a... Oh, this is a Go-Ho. This is not a Go-Ho. Look at this back-end hogs, guys. This base is so weak. He's able to throw a... back-end hog and wreck this base, and you know, all the respect to Pinoy Wargamer, they're probably not real like YouTube-oriented clan or something. They probably don't watch and see the big trends that are going on right now, so you know, they probably just play for fun, and I totally respect that. It's all good, but I'm a student of the game, you know, so I see things that people like newbie mistakes, and this base is definitely one of them. Look at that giant bomb, almost killed us. Wow, that was close, guys. That was close, and look at this king getting wrecked by stuff, and he doesn't seem to care at all. Wow. All these hogs are running around the core now, and not the core, the outside, the opposite of the core, the exterior ring, if you want to call it. And all those trash buildings are dropped. The king dropped, and the corner building, yep, that's right, this builder's hut in the corner got wrecked, and that was your 3-star from Lord Malgus. So don't drop your hogs at the back end. I know we got the 3-star, but in a general, like in a good, like, against a base that is well designed, back end hog is going to get wrecked. The whole point of the Go-Ho is to take care of the clan castle, the enemy queen, and double giant bombs, but you also want to take advantage of the tanking from the golem. So definitely drop your hogs on the opposite side of the golem, but on the same side. Okay, so if the golem's going left, drop your hogs on the right. Take advantage of those defenses that are busy with the golems. So he got the 3-star. I'm gonna chalk it up as luck. Anyway, so we got some, you know, number 1 and number 2 are 3-star. Let's watch the number 1 attack, and then we're gonna call it a day. Apollyon. Oh wow, look at this base, guys. Yeah, we won the war. Apollyon's gonna be using a Queen Walk Go-Ho. This is her girl. She 3-starred the number 1 base with the Queen Walk Go-Ho, and she is using the Queen Walk to come in, take out this bottom right-hand compartment, lure the clan castle, and then take out the queen. And so what she's gonna do here, guys, look at that, she almost lost her queen, but she didn't even panic. No special ability, no rage, no nothing. So what she's gonna do, guys, she's gonna send in her queen. She took out the enemy queen, and then she's going to decide which direction she wants to go based on where the archer queen goes. If the archer queen goes left, she'll start her her like golem Valkyrie side of the raid on the opposite side. And the reason why she does that is because look at this. Half the funnel is already made. This army camp being wrecked, that's already half the funnel. So that golem will be dropped over there if she does it the way I would. And then there it is. Okay, there we go. I was wondering what was happening. Okay, so the golem's been dropped on the far right-hand side. Look at this, guys. One wizard for the funnel on the right side of the golem on the top, and a couple on the bottom side. She can use all of these buildings as what they call a breadcrumb to send the Valkyries into the base where she wants them to go. So look at this. All the groups of Valkyries. I'm going to try to keep the Queen Walk in there as well. And the Valkyries are gonna, yeah, they're gonna go the wrong direction, unfortunately, but there's not a whole lot there. So maybe, oh, we got some wandering Valks as well. Wow, well, that's only 3. Maybe she's able to, actually, she's keeping everything very busy. That's always good. So the Queen Walk popped her special ability down there when she got tagged by that X-bow. Also, a spring trap sent some of our Valkyries up into the atmosphere. Things are looking okay, not great. She's got some hogs going in there in the top as well. Queen Walk is making its way around, wreck that X-bow. Now, look at this. So she's deploying hogs on defenses with the big group. This big group running around, she's likely going to drop another group of hogs on that archer tower once this group over here makes its way over. So she's got the Valkyries now coming back into the core. Well, not the core, like the rings, if you will. All the hogs are dead, actually. That's surprising. I wonder what happened there. Air defense was tackling our healers. Look at that, a minion, a wizard. We got 5 hogs coming in on this last defense on the outside. The archer tower goes down. Now we're going to see a jump spell for the Valkyries, a heal spell for the hogs, and a rage spell likely once the Valkyries get down. So holding on to the spells was a big thing. Look how fast this is going to happen, guys. I just know raged Valkyries, guys. That's how quickly it wrecks everything in the core. 3-star for Apollyon. Kind of a shady raid, but not too bad. Really, really good raid, guys. So that is the kind of stuff we're dealing with in the Knights of Zion, guys. We won 58-44, so it was pretty one-sided, but it was still a good war. We enjoyed it. Our first win, yeah. We finally got lucky. And shout out to all the guys in Knights of Zion and girls, if there are any more than one. Shout out to them for doing awesome in the war, and be looking forward to the next Fan Wars Weekend Warrior episode, Knights of Zion versus whoever victim we end up with soon. It's going to be very exciting, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it. Let me know if you learned anything in the comments, and I will see y'all again next time. Love you guys. Peace.